Good evening, students, parents, and faculty. Mahe Dubai welcomes you all to the 16th Convocation Ceremony 2022. Before we begin, please pay attention to some vital instructions. Graduates, you will receive your original degrees on stage. Please hold on to them safely. In the rare case, should you receive somebody else's degree, please reach out to the Deputy Registrar, Dr. Sangeeta, and Assistant Registrar Evaluation, Dr. Sachidananda, after the ceremony. Once all of you receive degrees, you will be administered an oath. We urge you not to toss your hats after the oath. You will get an opportunity to do that during your group photograph session after the ceremony. Photography during the ceremony is not permitted. You can buy photos from the professional photographer's desk placed in A block. We have also arranged photo booths outside the MPH so that you can take pictures with family, friends, and faculty. While no doubt this is a landmark day, we request parents to sit back and enjoy the ceremony and kindly refrain from standing up or reaching out to your wards when they come back with their degrees from the dais. Once the ceremony concludes and the academic procession has recessed, graduates are requested to remain seated for the batch-wise group photographs on the dais, while the parents can join us for dinner. Post the photo sessions, the graduates may join their parents outside. Graduates, please remember to return your regalia before you proceed for dinner. I now request students receiving the Academic Excellence and Outstanding Contribution Awards to rise and join the academic procession outside the auditorium. Please note the order: Academic Excellence, Outstanding Contribution, Outstanding Contribution in Sports, Outstanding Contribution in Cultural Events. Thank you. We will officially start the ceremony at 5 p.m. with the academic procession. Faculty, may I please ask you to join the academic procession outside? I once again request students receiving special awards and faculty members to kindly move outside to join the academic procession. Students, faculty, may we please ask you to join the academic procession outside? Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to kindly rise to greet our respected dignitaries as they enter the multi-purpose hall. We request you to kindly remain standing during the academic procession till the dignitaries take their seats on the dais. May we have everybody rising, please? Procession is the Vice Chancellor of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, Vishisht Seva Medal, and our guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Naji Al Mehdi, Chief of Qualifications and Awards in Dubai, KHDA, followed by Mr. Ashish Punjabi, Chief Operating Officer, Jackie's Business Solutions LLC, and Dr. Narayan Sabahir, the Registrar of Manipal Academy of Higher Education. Walking next in the procession is Dr. S. Sudhindra, Academic President of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai, and Mr. Niranjan Jaikumar, Chief Executive Officer of Manipal Education, Middle East and Africa. Accompanying him has been Dr. S.K. Pandey, Dean of STEM Programs and Chairperson, School of Engineering and IT, and Dr. Bhakti Morin, Chairperson, School of Design and Architecture. Behind them has been Dr. Sunita Prabhuram, Associate Head, Undergraduate Programs, School of Business, and Dr. Arif Hussain, Chairperson, School of Life Sciences. Walking in next has been Professor Elsa Ashish Thomas, Chairperson, School of Humanities and Social Sciences, and Dr. Percy Fernandez, Chairperson, School of Media and Communication, followed by Dr. Sangeeta Vinod, Deputy Registrar, Mahe Dubai. Marching in the academic procession was the Faculty of School of Engineering and IT, the Faculty of School of Design and Architecture, the Faculty of School of Life Sciences. And marching up at the rear end of the academic procession has been our Academic Excellence and Outstanding Contribution awardees who have excelled in academic and cultural events at our university. May we have a round of applause for the dignitaries on dais. Thank you. Kindly be seated. Good evening, respected dignitaries, faculty, parents, and the graduating batch of 2022. Mahe Dubai welcomes you to the 16th annual Convocation ceremony. As Albert Einstein once put it, education is what remains when one has forgotten what one learned in school. As you graduate today, students, we hope that you use the education imparted in your classes and in your student life at our university and continue to challenge yourselves to become better human beings and stronger professionals. Today, you shall not just receive your passport to your future, your graduation certificate, but also an exposure to achievers and philosophers who shall provide you with pearls of wisdom on how to use your education and knowledge. Let us begin today's solemn ceremony with a recitation from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. I seek refuge in Allah from the outcast Shaitan. With the name of Allah, the All-Merciful, the Very Merciful. Praise belongs to Allah, the Lord of all the worlds, the All-Merciful, the Very Merciful, the Master of the Day of Recompense. You alone do we worship, and from you alone do we seek help. Take us on the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have evoked your anger, or of those who are astray.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request you to please rise for the UAE National Anthem, which will be followed by the Indian National Anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. The ancient Vedic texts of India describe the crucial role of education in an individual's life. The Atharva Veda, specifically, through its hymns and verses, disseminates the importance of education for the betterment of the human being and of the world at large. Adapting the lessons learned from the Atharva Veda is a rendition famously known as the Manipal song. To engage us in this classical piece of music, I call upon stage our students Dhruv Domkar, Krishna Priya and Pallavi Nair.
पृथिवीं शान्तमिदं वन्दनेक्षं शान्तामुदङ्गतीरापः शान्तानसन्तोषदेहि शान्तानि पूर्वरूपाणि शान्तं बभस्तु घृताकृतं शान्तं भूतं जभूव्यं च सर्वमेव शमस्तु नः सर्वमेव शमस्तु नः नियम्या परमेशिनी वन्देवि ब्रह्म संश्रिता दयैव सस्रजय घोरं दयैव शान्तिरस्तु नः दयैव शान्तिरस्तु नः इलम्यं परमेशिनं मनोवाङ्गम् असंशितं प्रेरैव सस्रजय घोरं प्रेरैव शान्तिरस्तु नः प्रेरैव शान्तिरस्तु नः इमानित्यानि पञ्चयकियानि मनः षष्ठानि मेघते ब्रह्मणा संश्रितानि प्रेरैव सस्रजय घोरं प्रेरैव शान्तिरस्तु नः प्रेरैव शान्तिरस्तु नः पृथिवी शान्तिः अन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः द्योः शान्तिः पापशान्तिः मोक्षदय शान्तिः वनस्वजय शान्तिः विश्वे हि देव शान्तिः सर्वे मे देव शान्तिः 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 आविः शान्तिभिः सर्वे शान्तिभिः शमयामोहं यदिह घोरं यदिह द्रोणं यदिह पापं म्लेच्छान्दं मृच्छिवम् सर्वमेव शमस्तु नः सर्वमेव शमस्तु नः सर्वमेव शमस्तु नः
Thank you for your melodic performance, students. Dear graduates, to maintain the decorum of this ceremony, may I please request you to refrain from conversing with each other. The Manipal Academy of Higher Education is led by our Vice Chancellor, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, VSM. He is an outstanding ENT surgeon and a recipient of numerous honor and awards, including the prestigious Vishisht Seva Medal, honored to him by the President of India. I request Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh to declare open the 16th Annual Convocation Ceremony of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai.
I, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, Vice Chancellor, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, on behalf of Dr. Ramdas Pai, Chancellor, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, hereby declare Convocation 2022 open.
Thank you, sir. May I please call upon stage our respected academic president, Dr. S. Sudhindra, to welcome the gathering.
And the atmosphere on the campus is electrifying for a good reason. It's a celebration. We are here to usher 592 of our students towards a bright and promising future. And it's my honor and privilege to give the welcome address on behalf of the Convocation organizing team of Mahe Dubai. This evening, we are privileged to have with us His Excellency Dr. Naji Al Mahdi, the Chief of Qualifications and Awards, KHDA Dubai. He plays a vital role in formulating the strategy of education in Dubai and has been a tremendous source of support and guidance for Mahe Dubai. It's an honor to welcome you to this ceremony, sir. Please accept a bouquet of flowers as a gratitude from us. It's with great pleasure that we welcome Mr. Ashish Punjabi, the Chief Operating Officer of Jackie's Business Solutions, a prominent business in Dubai, GCC, and in Middle East. He's also a great supporter of entrepreneurship and runs several initiatives in Dubai for development of entrepreneurship. Welcome, sir, and please accept a bouquet of flowers. It's an honor to welcome our Vice Chancellor, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, who has traveled from Manipal, India, to lead and grace this ceremony. Under your guidance, sir, Mahe Dubai will continue to rise in stature and be a jewel in the crown of Manipal Academy of Higher Education. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We have with us Dr. Narayana Sabahit, the Registrar of Mahe. He's always been a great friend of Mahe Dubai and always ready to assist and guide us with his immense experience in academic administration. A very hearty welcome to you, sir. I am happy to welcome Mr. Niranjan Jaikumar, the CEO of Manipal Education, Middle East and Africa. Mr. Niranjan is a natural leader and has been the driving force in taking Mahe Dubai to great heights. A hearty welcome to you, sir. Among us today, in the front row, we have Dr. Madhu Veera Raghavan, the Executive Director of Mahe Management Studies, and also the Director of TAPI Management Institute, Manipal, which is one of the leading business schools in India. He has come from India to take part in this ceremony. Welcome to you, sir, for arriving at this ceremony. Thank you. I welcome our esteemed guests from KHDA, DIAC, and from industry who have graciously accepted our invitation to be with us today. A hearty welcome to the deans, chairpersons, heads, faculty, staff members of Mahe Dubai. It's a wonderful sight to see so many parents, guardians, and relatives assembled here to see their wards graduating today. It must be a very special feeling. We can only imagine the kind of sacrifices that must have gone into making this day, this evening possible for you. And for that reason, your happiness and pride in your wards is truly well deserved. We are very glad that you are here today. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful evening. And lastly, and most importantly, the graduands of this convocation ceremony. It has been a great privilege to be part of your journeys to your futures. We are empowered by your success, and your continued growth in the future will take this institution to greater heights. Dear students, welcome to your own convocation. Please have a wonderful evening and carry some wonderful memories from here that will last your lifetime. And once again, I welcome everybody present here to the 16th Convocation ceremony of Mahe Dubai. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It is said that knowledge alone cannot give rise to value. It is only when knowledge is guided by wisdom that value is created. The font of wisdom is found in the following elements: an overarching sense of purpose, a powerful sense of responsibility, and finally, the compassionate desire to contribute to the welfare of humankind. Today's ceremony has been graced by the presence of dignitaries who have exemplified the true purpose of education in their respective professional fields and life in general. It is with great honor and pride that I introduce to the gathering our first guest of honor, Dr. Naji Al-Mahdi, the Chief of Qualifications and Awards in Dubai at the KHDA. Dr. Naji Al-Mahdi has extensive experience in the managerial, strategic, and operational aspects of technical education and vocational training. He has taught and held senior positions at higher and further education institutions for more than 2 decades. Dr. Al-Mahdi's role involves developing and implementing Dubai's technical and vocational training and education strategy, a top priority to support Dubai in meeting its future aspirations and positioning it as a destination for technical and vocational education and training. He also oversees the offering of vocational qualifications and the conferral of diplomas and degrees in professional disciplines. Dr. Al-Mahdi holds a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering and a PhD in engineering and numerical analysis from the UK and was a research fellow at Salford University. He also was awarded a Fulbright scholarship in the United States of America to research the development of entrepreneurs and small businesses. Dr. Al-Mahdi serves on a number of national and international educational committees and advisory groups and is a member of UAE Vocational Education and Training Awards Commission. Sir, I request you to address our graduates and share your experience with them.
Thank you very much indeed, and thank you very much for inviting me to speak to this congregation. Vice Chancellor, President, honorable gentlemen and ladies, and most of all, honorable staff and students. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to talk to you today, and it was just a pleasure for me to talk to the previous cohort last year. And as I was addressing the cohort last year, the first thing I said was, I'm not so good with the pleasantries, so I don't know what to say when I first meet people. But I can definitely reflect on the past and reflect on myself and see you as I saw myself when I first graduated. I think when you graduate, you must have a lot of pride in your graduation, a lot of pride in your achievement, a lot of pride in the achievement of your family, and the achievement of your teachers, and the achievement of your professors, the achievement of this university. This university is a 5-star university, and it's been consistently a 5-star university. You should be proud that you are coming from a university of such integrity and such value. It has not become 5-star because of its building. It became 5-star because of you, because the students are outstanding, and because the faculty are outstanding, and because the management is outstanding. Until today, when somebody asks me, where do you graduate from? I say, Manchester University, with a lot of pride. And what grade did you get? I'll mention my grade. I don't want to mention it because I'll be boasting. Okay, so I don't want to boast. And what discipline did you graduate in? I will say it. And who was in your cohort? I will say it. And it's all pride that I had from being here, from having friends, from learning, from developing, from growing in such a place that I've grown in. And I expect you will have the same feeling precisely, the pride of your family in you, your pride in your family. And it's all about family at the end of the day. And I think this pride in achievement is something that you should carry on with you for the rest of your life. Never forget today. Never forget the photos that you are going to take today with your friends, and the photos as you receive your certificates, and the photos with your staff, and your graduation dinner, and everything about it. Carry it in your memory, because you will always be proud of it, and you will always cherish it. But it should not stop there. Because just like you should have a pride in your achievement, you should have joy in service, joy in giving. So everything that's been given to you, all this investment that has been put in you by your parents, by your colleagues, by your teachers, by yourself, the amount that you have invested in yourself, make sure that you have joy in giving it out, and showing people that you are capable, and showing the people that you have the aptitude. Maybe you will not have the skill to do things, but you will have the aptitude to excel, to perform, to give society back. And in your generation, your burden is much greater than my generation. In your generation, you have the burden of the environment, the burden of overpopulation, the burden of poverty. So there are so many burdens that society is expecting you to lead the way and serve and resolve and make a better future for your own children and for my own grandchildren. So, and that's the thing. It's not just enough to have a pride in what you have done, but to also translate this pride to giving society back part of what it has been given to you. And I think all of this should culminate in one thing. Everything around us should culminate in one thing, and one thing alone, is that we will have happiness from within. When we do this, we should be happy about ourselves. Other people should be happy about us. And never expect that happiness will come to you from the outside. Don't expect that happiness will come to you from good money, or good salary, or good partner, or good children. Your happiness is between your two ears. If you don't keep yourself insane and keep your happiness in your head, no one else is going to give it to you. So you have got to translate today into happiness of your future, happiness of all the people around you. You should be touching everyone to make them happier than what they are today. Thank you so much. I wish you the best of happiness and the best of future.
Thank you, Dr. Al-Mahdi. I hope our students share the joy and pride of being a Mahela alumni forever in their hearts and share it with the community at large. May I please request Mr. Niranjan Jaikumar, CEO of Manipal Education, Middle East and Africa, to present a memento to His Excellency Dr. Naji Al-Mahdi. Thank you, sir. To further enlighten and inspire us, we have our second guest of honor, the Chief Operating Officer of Jackie's Business Solutions, Mr. Ashish Punjabi. Jackie's Business Solutions is the group's end-to-end solutions provider for major companies and organizations in the region, seeking efficient and effective visitor management, banking, robotics, 3D printing, education, and graphic solutions. Mr. Ashish also runs Jackie's Retail LLC, which operates Samsung brand shops across the UAE, Jackie's Electronics, a multi-brand electronics retailers, and is a partner in Cutting Edge Solutions FZE. Mr. Ashish is the president for the UAE chapter of the Indus Entrepreneur and a board member of the Dubai Computer Group. He was the founder and the chair for the UAE for Global Student Entrepreneurship Awards, a worldwide competition that helps recognize the next generation of student entrepreneurs. He's currently a member of the Young Presidents Organization MENA 1 chapter. Mr. Ashish has also been involved in various mentorship activities as a tech mentor at In5 Tech and at Techstars, which is a seed accelerator. Mr. Ashish holds a Bachelor in Science with specialization in finance, investments, and economics from Babson College, USA. He has also attended executive education programs at the London Business School, Stanford University's Graduate School of Business, and is a graduate from the EO Leadership Academy. Sir, requesting you to come forward to inspire the young seeking minds of our graduates.
Thank you, Manipal, for having me here. Thank you, Your Excellency. It was an excellent speech. And congratulations. You survived COVID. But you also graduated during COVID. And with that comes a lot of things that we've learned in these past couple of years. And Dr. Al-Mahdi actually touched upon what I was going to talk about as well. But I'm going to emphasize this a little more. I was on a panel about a month and a half ago for the Harvard Business School Club over here, for their alumni club. I'm not an HBS graduate, I just happened to be there. And the panel was supposed to be about retail and talking about retail trends and technologies and things like that. And then they had an issue where a couple of speakers couldn't make it on the panel. And on the day of the event, I sit on the panel and the topic is suddenly happiness. And I'm sitting with a couple of people at the last moment being told, you're talking about happiness. And there was a very simple question that the moderator asked the four of us on the panel. And the question is, what is happiness? Sounds like a very simple question. We all four had extremely different answers because our own interpretations of happiness were quite different. There is happiness in what we're seeing today. There's happiness in graduating. There's happiness in getting something. There's happiness in winning something. But I would argue happiness is actually from the things that we take for granted. And if there's anything we've learned in COVID, there are so many things sitting over here in this country that we've learned to be grateful for that actually kept us happy. We didn't have to fight for toilet paper. We didn't have empty supermarkets. We had vaccines available. We had our flights running. Our retail stores were open. The economy ran. And when you talk to people around the world, this wasn't there. They're taking these things for granted. We're taking it for granted over here. But this is where the world has gotten unhappy. And the one risk we run at the moment is falling a victim to the noise out there. There is a lot of rhetoric at the moment. There is a lot of nationalism. There's a lot of pressure on social media that comes up. And it tends to distort our mindset from where we should be to where it is. And as graduates today, I'm going to challenge you and I'm going to ask you to pull it back in the other direction. And it's not that difficult to do. There is a lot of things that can be done. Meditation, yoga, exercise, fine. These things all help. Journaling, brilliant. Putting your thoughts on paper, excellent. But when you start each day, and this is a practice I've been following for a while now. Thank you. When you start each day, just think about a couple of things. And if you can write it down, it's even better. The first is, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Expressing that gratitude in the morning of 3 things you're grateful for goes a long way, because why? You wake up in the morning and you start thinking a little more positively. And the gratitude can be from the smallest things. I had my favorite meal last night. I had time to sit with my parents. I had no traffic on the way to work. These are small things. But again, things we take for granted. Write it down. The other thing I write down are 3 things I want to do today. Now, I don't know how many of you know about it, but the power of manifestation, of setting up your mind and saying, these are 3 things I'm going to get done today, or 3 things I'm going to look forward to today. Eventually put your mind in that position where you're saying, I've got an objective of what I'm going to get done. And when you get to that day and you see things starting to fall into place, you come back and say, I made this happen. That's the product, that's the result of my thinking and my mindset saying, I could do these 3 things. The other thing I say is 3 highlights from yesterday. Why the 3 highlights from yesterday? Again, we take things for granted that we forget. And by just putting that down and you say, what 3 things happened yesterday? I had a great meeting with so-and-so. I managed to finish this. I managed to work out. I had low energy, but I worked out. These are accomplishments that we want to celebrate. And then the one thing I would say is, what did I learn? We're always learning in life. You haven't stopped learning because you graduated. You're going to continue to keep learning. And there are small things we learn every day. Small things we read about. Small things our kids tell us, parents tell us, friends tell us, colleagues tell us. Things that we see happen. And then it's a question of, I've learned something as a result of that. Now, if you start to do a lot of this, you immediately find you're a lot happier. You're not letting the noise affect you. The noise is there in spite of you. And you're going to make sure that when you go out there in the world, and you go out there every day, you're not falling a victim to it. You're succeeding despite it. And that's what I want you all to do. I sit here today, it's been 25 years since I graduated, so I've got goosebumps watching you all. And I want you all to think as well, where do I want to be in the future? You've all got your plans. But the one thing I want you to think of is 25 years from now, I'm going to appreciate, I'm going to be grateful, and I'm going to be happier because of what I've been doing. So I wish you all the best. Good luck to all of you.
Gratitude, focus, celebrating accomplishments and a will to continue learning. Thank you, Mr. Punjabi, for guiding us on how to create happiness. I request our academic president, Dr. S. Sudhindra, to present a memento to Mr. Ashish Punjabi. Thank you, sir. In the words of the great Buddhist philosopher and educator, Dr. Daisaku Ikeda, education is not simply the transition of knowledge or the development of talent. Education is the great enterprise of steadily and surely passing on the fullness of humanity from the past to the future. While you were studying with us, Mahe Dubai was awarded 5-star rating by the KHDA for 2 consecutive years. signifying that not only was the quality of education you received one of the highest that UAE has to offer, but also that you, as our precious students, encourage the faculty and staff members to continuously strive harder to provide you with ample opportunities for development. This is the reason we believe our students always chime the expression, "My Manipal forever."
Manipal to me means encouragement or motivation, because there are some things or some moments that I felt that I would have never done this if it was the old me.
I see Manipal as the kind of place that really pushes you to become the best version of yourself.
When I stepped into Manipal, I had a lot of dreams, and here I am already just ticking my boxes in.
When I was completely confused, not knowing what my path was, what I'm doing, was it right or not, one of the faculties took an initiative, analyzed what my potential and capabilities were, and came to me and said, probably you should pursue your career in mechanical engineering. And I'm really glad that that's the best choice I have ever made in my life.
I think my biggest achievement is probably the opportunity given to me by Manipal to participate in so many various events and volunteering experiences, as well as in extracurricular activities.
The greatest achievement, according to me, would be this event called is known as SOFI, Speak Out for Engineering, and you have to present one of the innovative and engineering-based ideas for 20 minutes, winning against the 6 different countries, and finally representing Middle East and Africa in London was one of the biggest achievements I've ever had.
But I think throughout the 4 years I made lots of friends, faculties, I had industrial exposure, I have lots of people from the industry who were here. We were in ASHRAE, SAE, many organizations. So that has helped me to improve my market value as well as technical skills.
The faculty have actually been very helpful to us, and professionally also and personally also. So if I'm having a bad day, I can go to any of the professors and be like, this is what is happening with me today, could you help me out? And they could actually be very interested in helping out.
Because of all the pandemic, we had like our first complete year in online sessions, so we couldn't really meet and we didn't get to know each other. But as the second year started, we got to know that these are our classmates. Like after a long time, we were interacting, so we met each other, and I guess it was like, back to the school days where you sit together. Then after coming here, you're like, oh wow, it just brings back memories.
You start to love seeing your friends, you start to love seeing your faculty, you love learning. So every single moment just became something amazing by the end of the 3 years. And by the time you leave Manipal, by the time you leave your university, you really start to miss it.
Definitely college years, as how others say, that best years in my life is similar to that to me, because I don't think so I will ever have the 4 years of golden life back again.
My faculties, the head of department, always helped me stay on track, and they were my pillar of support, and I'm always going to be grateful for them.
One thing that I really learned when I was at Manipal was that you can not only learn how to create content and create ideas, but you also learn how to put them out into the world.
And I feel like Manipal really was that driving force in getting me to do things and getting me out of my comfort zone, and made me proud of myself. I really miss the people who I've lived with for all these 3 years in the hostel, and I just hope they're doing well.
It's like a place where I come to meet people. I have lots of faculties who are always in contact. It is something special. So it is. I can't just tell it's just a university or it's a college. It's a home.
By the end of your 3rd year and by the end of your final year, you're so accustomed to everything. Everything just becomes like a second home. You feel like you should just remain here for a long time.
My Manipal forever.
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 At this juncture, we would like to recognize the achievements of those graduates who have earned the highest overall CGPA across years by presenting them the Academic Excellence Awards and present the Outstanding Contribution Awards to graduates who have shown exceptional participation and achievement in sports, cultural events, co-curricular and extracurricular representations. I request His Excellency Dr. Najia Mehdi to present the first set of awards. I invite Dr. Javed Nazir to assist the guest of honor. Our first recipient for the Academic Excellence Award is Rachna Bhaskaran Venugopal from Master of Technology in Energy Systems and Management. Barmare Sohail Ahmed Bashir from Master of Science in Information Science. Ashley Cletus D'Souza from Master of Science in Medical Biotechnology. Najira Banu PJ from Master of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. Namrata N, Master of Design in Interior Design. Nikhil Prasannan, Master of Design in Sustainable Design. Varda Fatima, Postgraduate Diploma in Data Science. Anamika Kanole, Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering. Leon Paul, Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering. Abhilash KM, Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering. Sneha Sibi, Bachelor of Architecture. Elizabeth Matthew, Bachelor of Design in Interior Design. Shraddha Menon, Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology. Archana Govindan Nair, Bachelor of Science in Food and Nutrition Science. And Hiba Moeddin, Bachelor of Science in Information Systems and Management. Thank you for giving out the awards, His Excellency Dr. Al Mehdi. To present the Outstanding Contribution Awards, I call upon Mr. Ashish Punjabi and request Dr. Javed Nazir to assist the guest of honor. Our first recipient for the Outstanding Contribution to School Award is Prashant Shrikumaran Nair from Master of Technology in Manufacturing Engineering. Subhiksha Sugumar, Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering. Deblina Seal, Bachelor of Science in Food and Nutrition Science. And finally, Elizabeth Matthew, Bachelor of Design in Interior Design. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And now, we come to the most awaited moment of today's ceremony. Students, as you cherish the fruits of your hard work, we wish that success keeps following you in everything that you do. Today and always, congratulations. I request Dr. Sangeeta Vinod, Deputy Registrar of MAHE Dubai, to present the statistics of graduates to Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, Vice Chancellor, MAHE, for conferring of degrees.
Esteemed dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to give a brief statistical report about the number of graduates on whom the degree is going to be conferred today. Total number of graduates, batch 2022, 292. Graduates receiving degree in person, 246. Graduates receiving degree in absentia, 46. All of these candidates are from various disciplines, Doctor of Philosophy, postgraduate and undergraduate programs and specializations, representing the School of Engineering and IT, School of Design and Architecture, and School of Life Sciences of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai campus. I certify that all the candidates included in the list have fulfilled the conditions prescribed for the admission to these degrees and are entitled to admit to the rank, privilege, responsibilities of those degrees. I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to confer the respective degrees earned from each of the schools by the graduates.
By the powers vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, I, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, Vice Chancellor, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, on behalf of Dr. Ramdas Pai, Chancellor, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, hereby confer the said degrees.
Thank you, sir. May I please request our Vice Chancellor, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, VSM, to present the undergraduate certificates of School of Engineering and IT to be assisted by Dr. S.K. Pandey and further assisted by Dr. Asha Sunil Kumar. I call upon Dr. Roma Raina, Faculty of School of Engineering and IT, to come on stage as the reader of the graduate names. May I please request Dr. Narayana Sabahit, the Registrar of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, to present the postgraduate certificates of School of Engineering and IT, to be assisted by Professor Suresha and further assisted by Dr. Abdullah KP. May I request Professor Zahiruddin, Faculty School of Engineering and IT, to read the graduate names.
Good evening, one and all. Warm greetings. Students, parents, are you all excited for this moment? A little louder, please. Why not? This is a moment that you have been waiting for. Convocation is a celebration of achievements, right? So we are all excited over here, faculties, parents, staff, and the entire community. The 16th annual Convocation Manipal Dubai campus is special for all of us as it is extended with the graduating batch of the Doctorate of Philosophy. Let me first congratulate Manipal, India, Manipal Academy, Dubai campus, and the School of Engineering and IT for their contribution for this achievement. Let them give a round of applause for this. Parents, guardians, spouse, friends and relatives, you all are here to cheer for your graduates and wards. This time, the entire Manipal Academy of Higher Education is here to cheer one of our family member also. I take this, I'm a little nervous and excited today for one reason, that I'm very thankful to Manipal and very honored to take this name of the graduating candidate of Doctor of Philosophy today. He is a good friend of mine. He's our faculty member. He's a great man, and he's the sweetheart of all students, what I know. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call upon the first graduating candidate of Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Sampath Suranjan Salens.
Good evening all. I would like to call upon the graduating batch of BTech in Computer Science and Engineering, and the first graduate is Anamika Kanali.
May I call upon the Master of Technology in Engineering Management graduating students. First, Muhammad Libin Lal.
Catherine Chris John.
Nandakumar R.
Kathy John William.
Vaishnavi Prabhakar Golkonda.
Mufida Salma Anwar.
Mandatra Vineet Sushil.
Prithvika Babu.
Anjana Ashok.
Shihab bin Humayu.
And now the last graduating candidate from the Master of Technology in Engineering Management, Raja Shekhar.
Simran Kaur.
May I now call upon the graduating batch of Master of Technology in Energy Systems and Management. The first candidate is Praveena V. Nambudiri.
Continuing with Computer Science, next is Suma Simon.
Sheikh Hussain.
Suraj Suresh.
Kapadia Qutbuddin Mansoor.
Zuhair Khaja Mohindin.
Lindsay Roy.
Mayur Dinesh Devadika.
Rachna Bhaskaran Venugopal.
Tripti Sinha.
And last from the graduating batch of Master of Technology in Energy Systems and Management, Muhammad Shahabuddin.
Hitesh Kumar Lalchandani.
Now may I call upon the Master of Technology in Manufacturing Engineering graduates, Prashant Sri Kumaran Nair.
Tahir Saifi.
Jenkin Samraj.
Tanaya Paresh Wadikar.
Jatin Chauhan.
Ala Jangi Vivek Achari.
Now last candidate from the Master of Technology in Manufacturing Engineering, Abdul Khader Jailani H.
Sundeep Satish Kumar.
I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Master of Technology in Construction Engineering and Management. The first candidate is Tommy Varghese.
Ishraq Mullah.
The last candidate from the Master of Technology in Construction Engineering and Management is Omalla Mika.
Muhammad Arafat Shabuddin.
Now I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Master of Science in Information Science. The first candidate is Gonzalez Villander Nazal.
Niyati Gopal.
Santuana Sedu Madhavan.
Rubina Sheikh.
Barmare Sohel Ahmad Bashir.
Hana Parambat.
And the last candidate from the Master of Science in Information Science is Iram Ismail Sheikh.
Nafis Chand.
Now I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Postgraduate Diploma in Data Science. The first candidate is Varda Fatima.
Charlotte Rodriguez.
Tanveer Khan Rashid Khan Pathan.
Samiksha Arjun Meda.
Manvi Ahuja.
Aman Kumar.
Lynette Elizabeth Varghese.
Tuhin Sen.
Janani Prabhaharan.
Arthur Anil.
Keshav Lal Seth.
Rohan Iyer.
And the last candidate from the graduating batch of Postgraduate Diploma in Data Science, Garvita Parekh.
Nihal Aftab Patel.
Thank you, Dr. Sabahid. Thank you, Professor Suresha and Dr. Abdullah KP for assisting, and Professor Zahiruddin for reading the graduate names.
Thank you all. God bless you.
To give away the School of Design and Architecture undergraduate and postgraduate awards, may I call Mr. Ashish Punjabi. I request Dr. Bhakti More, the chairperson of School of Design and Architecture, to assist, further assisted by Professor Asifa. I call upon Professor Sarah Merchant, Faculty of School of Design and Architecture, to read out the graduate names.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to call upon the students of the graduating batch of the Masters of Design and Architect in Interior Design. The first graduate in the batch, Shabana Amir Ali.
Calling next, Dushyant Chaudhary.
Namrata N.
Anubhuti Jain.
And the last graduate of the Masters of Design in Interior Design, Nisreen.
Abhishek Kanchan Banerjee.
I would now like to call upon the students of the graduating batch of Masters of Design in Sustainable Design. The first graduate of this batch is Nikhil Prasannan.
Dwayne Anthony.
Fatima M.
Manoj Kumar.
Baliakat Abdul Majid Biju.
Thank you, Lieutenant General Dr. Venkatesh. May I please request His Excellency Dr. Naji Al Mahdi to present the next set of undergraduate certificates. I request Dr. S.K. Pandey to continue assisting our guest of honor and Dr. Roma to continue reading the graduate names.
I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Mechanical Engineering, and the first graduate is Solomon Kurain Thomas.
I would now like to call upon the students of the graduating batch of Bachelors of Architecture, the first graduate of this batch, Farzana Nazir.
Ananda Dhar,
Ayush Saran,
Anthony John Jose,
Abhishek Abhay Kumar,
Edwin George Roy,
Adam Bengali,
Mevin Varghese Joji,
Alicia Zahir Nalakat,
Nafisa Shams,
Archana Thekat,
Parvati Anil Kumar,
Archana Thekat, sorry,
Rejo Jose Francis,
Luke Tumbamon Reggie,
Ruben Francis Di Costa,
Harshita Harish Amin,
Sila Naufal,
Luke Tumbamon Reggie,
Shriram Ratish Menoth,
Malvika Anand,
Peter George,
Malvika Anand,
Sahil Mahesh Shetty,
Merly Mercy Raju,
Vivain Christo Vincent,
Murassa Khanam,
Shashank Shankar,
Namira,
Shahid Fawaz,
Nimi Anil,
Shrijit Sanal Kumar,
Namira, Nimi Anil,
Vaishak,
Nithila Adeline Thangaraj,
Afan Ahmad,
Rafia Mansoor,
Sudhanshu Tyagi,
Samar Muskan Muhammad Ali,
Subhiksha Sugukumar, Alan Matthew,
Samiksha Samir Shinde,
Girish Vardarajan,
Sanjana Achikanath Chirakara,
Okoro Henry,
Sharon Mary Sudhir,
Riaz Ali,
Texa Johnny Anthony,
Subramanya,
Uttara Nagarajan Iyer,
Anup,
Irtika Aves,
Mohammad Jidan Ahmed,
Sheikh Bashira Zahida,
Fabin Terence Binu,
Shivraj Sharad Tingre,
Mohammad Shafiq,
Sneha Sibi,
Shoaib Tariq,
Sonu Sibi,
and the last graduate for mechanical engineering is Fahad Ahmed.
and the last graduate of the Bachelor's of Architecture program, Jumana Zulfikar Ali Muhammad.
I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Mechatronics Engineering, and the first graduate is Vishnu Ganesh Babu.
I would now like to call upon the graduating students of the Bachelor's of Design in Interior Design. The first graduate student, Elizabeth Matthew,
Aya Dehau,
Fatima Ullatuthodi Shamshuddin,
Saurabh Satish Prasad,
Sharon Ann George,
Daniel Jesse,
Vidya Kallarikal Sadanandan,
Sanjit Katta,
Sana,
Ryan Aldrin,
Subin Ninan Thomas,
and the last graduate for Mechatronics Engineering is Kritik Chandra.
Ajay Mathathil,
I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Chemical Engineering, and the first graduate is Zaroka Liwal.
Namya Nafisa,
And the last graduate from Chemical is Namrata Nisi.
and the last student graduate of the Bachelor's of Design in Interior Design is Ahmad Mahmood.
Thank you, Dr. Naji. May I please request Dr. Sudhindra to do the honors now. I request Dr. S.K. Pandey to continue assisting our guest of honor and Dr. Roma to continue reading the names.
I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Civil Engineering, and the first graduate is Aisha Muna.
I would now like to call upon the students of the graduating batch of the Bachelor's of Arts in Interior Design. The first graduate of this batch, Zainab Javed Akhtar Abdul Sattar.
George Fernandez,
Sakina Shabir Kanchwala,
Mohammad Alauddin,
Aisha Siddiqa Hamida,
Rasha Anif,
Cyrus Rumi Keshwala,
Salman Sahuja,
Gunjan Paritosh Moda,
Vishnu Puliparambil,
and the last graduate of the Bachelor's of Arts in Interior Design is Anam Shuajuddin Khan. Congratulations all you graduates from the School of Design and Architecture. We are so proud of you.
Bilal Ahmed Qureshi.
Thank you, Mr. Ashish Punjabi. Thank you, Dr. Bhakti and Professor Asifa for assisting, and Professor Sara for reading the graduate names. May I please request Mr. Niranjan Jaikumar to give away the UG and PG certificates to the graduates of School of Life Sciences, assisted by Dr. Arif Hussain, Chairperson of School of Life Sciences, further assisted by Dr. Fahim. I invite Dr. Soumya Rao, faculty from School of Life Sciences, to read out the names of the graduates.
Good evening. From the School of Life Sciences, I would like to call upon graduating students of Master of Science in Medical Biotechnology, Sachin Subramani.
Continuing with the Civil Engineering graduates, Shawez Salim Hussain,
Ashley Cletus D'Souza,
Shreyas Sajeev,
Mancham Sohini,
Sumaya Islam,
Priyanka Sagaran,
Sojan Sibi,
Thank you. Thank you. Akash Sajeevan Kalata,
Ali Hussain.
Now, I would like to call upon graduating batch of Master of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics, Asmina Ahmad,
Mohammad Mansoor Shoaib,
Najira Banu PJ,
Sana Salim,
Rukaya Murtaza,
Sheha Tarat Edil,
Fariha Manal Muhammad,
Abhilash,
Marian Perpetua Fernandez,
Leon Paul,
Esther Uredujo Adaji,
Satish Kumar,
Now, I would like to call upon graduating students of Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Abdul Qadir Yam,
Mirza Irshad Ahmed,
Iman Makbul,
Malik Mohammed,
Harim Muhammad Siddiqui,
Kevin Johnson,
Rukaya Yusuf,
Mohammad Zakir Hussain,
Salman Osman,
Ramesh,
Diatra Munro,
Yogesh Kumar,
Shraddha Menon,
and the last graduate for BTech in Civil Engineering is Mohammad Nadir.
Tanishka Hemant Gavankar.
I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, and the first graduate is Mohammad Ramzil.
Now, I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Bachelor of Science in Food and Nutrition Science, Janvi Ratnakumar,
Zahir Ahmad Altaf,
Sabiha Banu,
Mir Shihab bin Islam,
Janani Priyanka R,
Bushra Siddiq Usman,
Amina Anup Khan,
Shamshad Shamshuddin,
Deblina Seal,
Rakesh Mahesh,
Nishop Smith N,
Ajit Kumar,
Nida Harun Palnak,
Ratish,
Steffi Jose,
Aldo Matthew,
Nabiha Qayyum,
Mohinder Singh,
Archana Govindan Nair,
Jaswant Rajesh Kumar,
Neha Fatima,
Mohammad Mushtaq Ibrahim,
Tanishta Arza,
Joshua Henschel,
Simran Aleem,
Ranganathan Perimel,
Rihaba Moiddin Kutti,
Shanif,
Manal Fatima Azmi,
and the last graduate for Electrical and Electronics Engineering is William Shaju.
Najma Hussain,
I would like to call upon the graduating batch of Bachelors of Science in Information Systems and Management, and the first graduate is Mohammad Akram Afridi.
Khadija Jasbani,
Tina Philip,
Samaila,
Yash
Samaila
Vijay
Habiba
Singh,
Ira, Durga Priya,
Hafiza Tajud,
and the last student of this batch is Natalia Dos Santos.
Hiba Moedin.
Thank you, Mr. Niranjan, for handing over the certificates, and Dr. Arif and Dr. Fahim for assisting, and Dr. Somya for reading out the names. I request Dr. Roma to continue with the graduate names.
Siddharth Santosh, Rihana Kamruddin, Amina Begum, Darren Mujib, and the last graduate for Bachelor's of Science in Information Systems and Management is Ashna Rafiq. Thank you and congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sudhindra, for handing over the certificates, and Dr. S.K. Pandey and Dr. Rasha for assisting, and Dr. Roma for reading out the names. Congratulations to all the graduates and their proud parents. Graduates, you are now empowered with the right to write. To signify your reception of your degree, I invite you to formally turn the tassels on your hat from left to right. Congratulations to the graduates of School of Engineering and IT. Can we hear you applaud and cheer, please? Congratulations to the graduates of School of Design and Architecture. And congratulations to the graduates of School of Life Sciences. I request the graduates to please rise and turn to the last page of the graduation book for the oath. I now request Dr. Sangeeta Vinod, Deputy Registrar, to administer the oath to our graduates.
We will fight for the ideals and all things held sacred by the society, both alone and with many. We will not be swayed by promptings of religion, nationality, race, creed, gender, politics, or social standing. To hinder discharging of our duties, obligations and responsibilities as global citizens. We will respect the secrets which are confided to us. We will revere and obey the society's laws. And will do our best to incite a like reverence and respect in those above us who are prone to annul them or set them at naught. We will strive increasingly to quicken the public sense of civic duty. Thus, in all these ways, We will deliver the society greater and more beautiful than it was delivered to us. We will never bring disgrace on this our alma mater and parents by an act of dishonesty or cowardice. For we shall always remember to place service before self. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Sangeeta. Graduates, please be seated. As we end today's ceremony, I would like to call on stage Dr. Zakia Ansari, faculty from the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, to present the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. I'm delighted to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai. First of all, our gratitude to our guest of honor, His Excellency, Dr. Naji Al-Mahdi, Chief of Qualifications and Awards in Dubai, KHDA, for his gracious presence today. Thank you, sir. A warm note of thanks to our guest of honor, Mr. Ashish Punjabi, Chief Operating Officer, Jackie's Business Solutions, LLC. Thank you, sir. We are grateful to have our Vice Chancellor, Lieutenant General, Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, Manipal Academy of Higher Education with us. It is our pleasure to have had Dr. Narayan Sabahit, Registrar, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, today with us. Our deep sense of appreciation to Mr. Niranjan Jayakumar, Chief Executive Officer, Manipal Education, Middle East and Africa, for coming today. A very warm thank you to all the dignitaries present today. Parents, you come to see this day with a flourish in your voices and a flourish on your faces. Do we thank you for the unfathomable love you have for your child, who is our student? Or do we thank you for the undimmed affection, in spite of the many small failures and shortcomings of your child, who is our graduating student today? There is no befitting way to say thank you, but a small word from the bottom of our heart, from all at Mahe Dubai. Thank you for coming. A big thank you to our academic president, Dr. S. Sudhindra, who inspires us with sober certainty that it is the we and not the me that is important in us today and always. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Vinu Chakravarti, General Manager and Business Head, who has managed with precision the astonishing breadth of tasks to be done today with success. A very warm thank you to all the chairpersons for their valued presence today. Thank you to Dr. Sangeeta Vinod, Deputy Registrar, and her team, who have flawlessly and meticulously worked very hard for this day. Thank you to the faculty and staff who have seen you, students, starting with youthful innocence to the mature self you are today. We may have been demanding, however, accommodating. We know you were sitting in the gazebos, chilling, when it was time for classes, but we still love you. Students, dear graduating students, this building will remain in your memory always. Block A, Block B, Glass House, Mischief in the classrooms, selfie sessions, bodybuilding, and playing pool in the multipurpose hall during class hours, all of these will be missed. We will miss you, we will remember you. Entering the most hallowed portals of the most crowded and visited cafeteria, and those goodbye hugs just before you board your buses in the evening, all of these will be remembered, and we will miss you dearly, graduating students. Today, you enter the real world. So, dear students, inoculate yourself with intelligence and talent. Keep your moral compass active and learn your ropes. Congratulations to each and every one of you graduating students, and God bless you all. Thank you to all the teams without whom this day wouldn't be possible. The Office of Student Affairs, the Health and Safety team, the marketing team, the transport and housekeeping staff, and the administrative team. A very big thank you to all the student volunteers who have worked endlessly today. Thank you guys, we love you all. Thank you everyone for having graced the occasion today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Zakia. Ladies and gentlemen, and our new graduates, please rise for the recess of the academic procession. I request the dignitaries on the dais to lead the procession, followed by the faculty members. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Seated, please. Students who have won the Academic Excellence Awards, may we please request you to collect your boxes from the dais. Students, it's now time for your batch-wise photographs. May we request students from the School of Life Sciences to walk up on stage batch after batch for their photographs. May we please have the Bachelor of Science in Food and Nutrition Science students on the stage.